It's another week and more vlogging. I'm gonna try and vlog this entire week out, give you guys a better idea of what I'm eating in the week, what I'm doing for workouts, and kind of just talking about different things that are coming up. Right now my stress level is at like 1,000 because I just got done commuting, and my commute is, you know, I live far out from where I work, I live away from where I work, and then I just feel like today was like self-importance day, like personal self-importance day, where everybody was like, me first, me, and like people were just like, you know, zipping through traffic in order to just get like one car ahead, which would then make everything slower behind. And people were basically like parking in the middle of intersections with red lights because the traffic was so bad in the city, so they just like block the intersection by like going when it was still like green or yellow, just so that they would be, you know, farther ahead by, you know, a car or two. And it was just like blocking everything and making everything take forever. It's just lots of stress. Great way to start out the day. But yeah, so I packed this morning and I did my lunch, the kind of like my very typical work lunch right now, which is I do this salad and I do spring mix, and then I put chia seeds on top and pumpkin seeds, and then I do my favorite dressing, and then I put a little cheese on top, and that's kind of like my bulk of it. I also pack some sort of like meat. I might do like deli meat or like sliced meat or beef sticks, or just some sort of like kind of quick meat, just so I get some more protein in there. There's a good amount of protein in the pumpkin seeds. Like pumpkin seeds are a great source of protein, but and fiber, but they, you know, I want something else in there too. And then I packed some cheese, and then some seaweed snacks. I've gotten questions about you know, why eat the seaweed snacks, or is seaweed really good for you on keto? And like the reason why I do it is because seaweed has a lot of natural iodine. I supplement with iodine, but the reason why I want to take it in there is because I'm doing a lot more of like salt from my foods, like natural salt from my foods, or salt from my butter, or the salt that I add to my food is pink Himalayan salt, or just regular sea salt, and so it's not iodized. So you're not getting, you know, the iodine in there. And so I want to make sure that I'm, you know, trying in some way or form to get it in my daily diet or intake. Iodine helps with a ton of different things. I'll list some of them right here, but for me personally, because I'm a weirdo, the thing that I associate lack of iodine with is getting like a goiter, and that's what that looks like. So yeah, so that's kind of that's like really very rare, especially in today's kind of food and eating, to get a goiter, but it happens, and something I want to avoid. So yeah, basically just gonna work and get more stress, but hopefully my workday is a lot more mellow than my commute was, and hopefully my commute home is a lot more mellow. I hope people just were, you know, wanting to get to work and be productive too, and so that's why things were so crazy. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys later, or later on in the week. So it's finally Friday, yay! I didn't really have anything exciting happen on Wednesday or Thursday, so nothing really to vlog. I worked out on Wednesday, I did not work out on Thursday, and nothing else there. I did weigh myself today, and I normally don't like to weigh myself during the week because I feel like with stress and water and like running around and kind of more inconsistency with workouts, I find that my weight fluctuates a lot. I don't know if other people experience that, but I find that Monday through Friday my weight is all over the place, and then Saturday it's almost like this miracle. Like every single time I weigh myself on a Saturday, I'm at what I would consider my most consistent weight for the week. I don't know what I do, I guess, between today and tomorrow that makes that happen, but it's always consistent. Like my lowest weight always happens on Saturday morning. So that's sorry, I've got a hair in my face. That is my consistent day to weigh myself. But I did, as I said, weigh myself today, and I think, fingers crossed, that I will finally break through my like stalemate of not losing weight and being stuck at the same number. I have never been at that number on a Friday, so I feel like that's a good sign. So if this whole pattern consistently happens and I weigh myself tomorrow and it goes down, then that'd be great. Otherwise, for today, I'm actually doing, and I'm not gonna probably end up getting video of this because I'm going out with people, but I've got my first time ever going to a restaurant, ordering food off the menu, and trying to stay keto, which, if you've been following me for a while, I've been keto now for over 5 months. I'm coming up on my 6th month of being keto, and I have done 1 meal of Chipotle, but otherwise all my meals I've cooked at home. And you know, I've kind of had that control of knowing exactly what the portions are and everything. So I'm going to be doing my first restaurant meal. A coworker of mine retired, and we're gonna have lunch with her, and so I don't want to like hold back on that. I did pack a protein bar in my bag in case, you know, I just end up eating a salad. I don't want to be tempted to, you know, nibble off of something or nibble off of somebody's plate, so I've got something that I know will keep me in ketosis in case I'm not able to get a full meal there, you know, and I'm not able to work. I don't know where we're going. I have a feeling like no matter where we go, I would be able to at least order a salad. So that's, you know, an easy option when you're on keto, and I don't mind getting my good veggies and fiber in there. Yeah, I'm nervous for this challenge, so I will let you guys know after today at work how it went, and if I was able to find something and eat something keto, and kind of how I went about looking at the menu and making that call. So I'll check in with you guys later. Ended up having a Cobb salad. So that was the only thing that was really on the menu. We ended up going to a place that specializes in hot dogs. Hot dogs and hamburgers, lots of breaded fried products, french fries, basically not a lot of keto friendly foods. So I got a Cobb salad, and it just had lettuce, avocado, tomato, like a little bit of tomato, blue cheese, egg, and bacon. So that was very perfectly keto. The bacon, I asked if it was like a sugared bacon or anything, and they said no, it was just plain bacon. They thought I was weird. And the blue cheese was just regular blue cheese. It wasn't sweetened or anything. It wasn't a blue cheese dressing or anything. It was just blue cheese crumbles. And I didn't eat all of those because that was the only thing that I was kind of like suspect about potentially. But with all those kind of toppings on there, I just ended up not getting any dressing, and I ended up feeling fine. I'm done with my work day, but I was feeling a little bit peckish, so I ended up eating that protein bar too. So I'm probably, I would thinking about the fact that there was egg and there was like the kind of the meat on there and the bacon, I would think that I'm really high in protein, but it wasn't a ton of it. It was really just a lot of like plain lettuce for $10, but which is why I don't actually like to go eat out a lot, because if I did that at home, it probably cost me like $6 at that, you know, it would have been fairly cheaper, but or it would have been cheaper. So yeah, stayed keto going through that. That was my kind of first experience going to a restaurant. Restaurants are places that I typically avoid, but I figured I would share what I did and how I kind of went through it. That was really the only item on the menu that I could find that was keto friendly with the least amount of substitutions and questions about ingredients. It wasn't weird at all, and luckily I had a good server who was cool with asking the questions, or she's just very used to asking or getting asked dumb questions about food. So many people are on diets these days that I'm sure it's pretty common for people that are working as servers or working in the food industry. So yeah, it went good. I'm done with work, done. It's finally Friday, and so I'm gonna go home, make some dinner. I think I'm gonna show you guys what I eat because it's one of my very generic meals that I eat on keto, and one of my go-to meals when I'm tired and exhausted and I don't want to cook because it's Friday and I've had a long week and I just want to go home and relax. So check in with you guys again later. It's like insane. So the week is done. I'm gonna be going upstairs and cooking dinner. I'm gonna put that in here and show you guys what I end up cooking. Actually, I'll just say what I cook right now. I'm gonna be cooking kind of lamb lollipops. So I'm taking a rack of lamb. I'm gonna cut it up so that there's individual kind of lamb lollipops. I'm gonna cook it in kind of some Middle Eastern spices to make it really kind of yummy. I'm gonna cook it in butter so it gets kind of caramelized on the outside. That was like my favorite way to eat lamb. I'm probably gonna be pairing it with some sort of vegetable or salad. We'll see. You'll see my plate. I'll show it now. But basically, yeah, it's one of my favorite meals. So I'm just gonna insert that footage now of me cooking it. Besides kind of everything that I've talked about this week, and I kind of talked about it on, what was it, Friday? Was that yesterday that I talked about this? Yeah, it was. So I did end up losing and getting past my 137, kind of like, you're not getting past this weight. And I weighed myself this morning and I was in the 136 range. So that feels pretty good to finally be past that. Wish it would have happened sooner, but we are making progress here and things are getting better. I have, as I've said before, increased my workouts pretty substantially. I'm working out harder. For anybody that's like newer to me and my kind of channel and where I'm at in this, I'm about to hit my 6th month on keto. So I've been at this a while. When I first started keto, the first month I did not work out really. I did some light walking. I just really wanted to focus on being like aware and kind of strict and on point with the diet, so that I got that down, and then I started incorporating more exercise. I started with like 2 days a week of hard exercise to 3 to 4 to 5, and now I'm at almost 6 to 7 days. And when I say 7 days, I do a day where I'm like doing stretching and yoga and just like lightly jumping on my trampoline. Not anything too crazy. I'm really light on myself that day, but I want to instill in myself this commitment to be active and kind of add that as a you know, as an additional habit. Like I want it to be, you know, keto to be my lifestyle, and I want exercise to be a habit. I want it to be something as scheduled as brushing my teeth or taking a shower, or, you know, eating a meal, or, you know, relaxing in the evening, whatever it is. I want it to be the same thing as, and just as equally important as other things. So, so yeah, that's the, kind of the goal this week was met, or the goal for the past couple of months has been met, and I do feel like I'm finally past kind of the issues of eating gluten accidentally on my refeed day, and you know, I'm feeling stress kind of reduce and finding myself getting to a point where I feel like things are a little bit manageable. I had said that I was going to go to school. Again, for another program, I've postponed that until the beginning of August. So I've got a couple good months here where I can just take a break and kind of breathe into it and get things back in order. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think going forward, my kind of weekly updates, my vlogs will be a little bit more consistently shot throughout the week, schedule and hecticness permitting, just so you guys get a better snapshot of, you know, what it is I'm eating throughout the week, or what kind of struggles pop up, and I can kind of update you as it happens more in real time, versus, you know, just sitting down on my chair and blabbing into the camera for 10, 15, 20 minutes. So if you guys did enjoy this video, can you go ahead and give it a thumbs up, because that does really support my channel, and it does let me know that you guys enjoy videos this way. So until next time, I hope you guys are doing well and everything's going good on your keto journey, and I will see you guys later. Bye.